games.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm joined by the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the Jet, Kenny Smith. The fans are filling the seats in Orlando, the site of our broadcast, and where the Magic will be going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Looking at the Hawks, the talk has been that they don't want to play with caution tonight. They want to let it all hang out. They seem to be a pretty revved up group coming into this game. We'll see if that translates into success on the court. And some of the best guards in the league facing off tonight, different skill sets, different styles. Kenny, if you had to build a guard from scratch, what are some of the characteristics you'd look for?
Oh, no question. I'd take the shooting touch of Steph Curry. I'd take the
He makes it look
Steph. I'd take the toughness of Russell Westbrook. I'd take the basketball savvy of Chris Paul. And I'd throw
You take the defense of...
I'll take the defense of Tony Allen and throw it all together. You wouldn't put that together, Shaq? That's making you tired and sleepy? Wake up!
Is this boring you?
I would want toughness. You have to be able to switch on to certain players, the bigger players, and I would like the leadership.
And give me the size of Michael Carter-Williams at the point.
The size of Michael Carter. How about the size of Magic Johnson?
No, that's a little bit too big.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because later on in his career.
Huh?
Wake up, man.
What happened?
Leadership.
Oh, sorry.
And I'll take the ability not to go to sleep like Shaq.
Well, you answered the question.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We've got the Atlanta Hawks and the Orlando Magic. And the Magic start out with the ball. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. We've got Hudson. He's out there with Johnson. Mutombo is out there with Wilkins. And it's Pettit in at the 4. And the basket by Hill.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Team ball. Great execution on offense. Everyone working together. You wish you could have that on every play.
Now here's Johnson. It's Wilkins on the wing. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, I think he was surprised. He was so open. I mean, that's just a defensive breakdown.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Howard. And he can't hit the second. Magic on defense. Here's Hudson. There's a good screen. Back to Wilkins. Dishes it to Mutombo. 4 on the clock. Here's Johnson. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
Hey, look, he's not an easy man to defend. He'll get his points one way or another.
Howard in the post. Pettit grabs the board.
That's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter his release.
Hudson kicks to Wilkins. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Nice way to start the evening. His number's getting calls, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot, gentlemen.
That free throw good from Wilkins. And so just over a minute and a half played. Hill against Wilkins. And the basket by Hill. Hill's got his second bucket tonight.
The floater's a tough shot, even when you're that close to the bucket.
Outside Wilkins. And ooh, he just jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh my goodness.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And the replay presented, of course, by Under Armour. Unleash chaos. Great stuff and some great basketball going on.
How on earth did they let him get that wide open?
Johnson with a screen on Hardaway. Hudson kicks to Johnson. Got it. Good job in the low post. Johnson's got his second basket.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Now, here is McGrady. Hardaway from outside. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Well, that's a shot they'll be happy with on every trip, no matter who's taking it.
And the Hawks with possession here. Johnson, the pass to Wilkins. Mutombo in the high post. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Johnson. No good that time. And Orlando will come the other way. Here's Hill. A second chance effort. And Howard with the lay-in.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effort points.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Wilkins. Floats one. No good that time. Hill with some nice D. Hardaway against Hudson. To the inside. It's stolen by Mutombo. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Oh, that's a brutal giveaway. A pass to no man's land.
Here are the Magic now. Inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And did they really just pull that off?
I think they did, Greg. Astounding play. Mutombo sets a screen. Hudson kicks to Mutombo. Passes to Johnson. Over Hill. And it's sent back by Hill. Just 5 to shoot. Johnson, that's for 2. And Johnson missing again.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Atlanta with the ball. Dwight Howard missing his last shot. Mutombo sets a screen. Wilkins kicks to Mutombo. They set the pick. Johnson dishes to Wilkins. Over Shaq. And that one comes up a bit short.
He gets some extra attention from the D on that trip, and it throws a shot off.
Outside Hardaway. Kicks it to Howard. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Wilkins, fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
He's giving them a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling for him.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Anderson, he's checked in for Orlando.
One shot.
That free throw good from Wilkins. McGrady with the ball. O'Neal a screen on Johnson. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Magic shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Atlanta making a switch here. Willis is checked in. The Hawks trail by 6. Mutombo is screen on Hardaway. Here's Hudson. Orlando grabs the miss. Howard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Hardaway kicks to Anderson. Pass to Howard. To the inside. It's stolen by Mutombo. McGrady against Johnson. The kick out to Anderson. Back to McGrady. Orlando getting another chance here. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And he's able to get it back. And he recovers it. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Shaq. McGrady's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Orlando. Now here's Johnson. There's the feed to Mutombo. Pass to Wilkins. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Now here is Hardaway. Shaq down low. He's up against Mutombo. Great positioning on the putback.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Hardaway against Hudson. Over Hardaway. They grab their own miss. Willis the pass to Johnson. 11 feet out and he hits it. Johnson's got 6 points.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams have come out with solid offensive strategies. And then, of course, guys are finishing.
Now, here is O'Neal. The dish now to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's McGrady. Rebound, Atlanta.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Hudson against Hardaway. Hudson kicks to Mutombo. Stolen by O'Neal. Now Hardaway. Howard setting the pick for Hardaway. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Howard, that's good.
Great job right there, Kevin. Beating the defense to the spot. Love the strong, aggressive effort right there.
Hudson dishes to Wilkins. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Oh, this guy, his motor is always the same. No matter what the score of the game is, he always remains aggressive.
Hardaway passes to Anderson. Howard kicks to O'Neal. And And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Orlando making some changes. Grant, he's checked in for Howard. Scott comes in for McGrady. And Nelson is subbed in for Hardaway. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Al Horford is checked in for Mutombo. Korver comes in for Wilkins. Smith checked in for Joe Johnson. And it's Rivers in for Hudson. O'Neal hits them both. And here's Rivers. Smith outside. Horford high post. Feeds to Rivers. Back to Horford. Out to Smith. A 3. 4 seconds left. No luck. They battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt. And jumping out like this, man, you automatically start thinking blowout.
Well, yeah, they've set an aggressive tone early. The trick is maintaining this momentum. It's easy to get complacent.
For Atlanta. Smith checked in for Willis. 1:37 left to play in the first. Passes it to Shaw. High post Vucevic. 17-foot shot on the way. And he hits the jump shot. And the Magic lead by 12. Atlanta with the ball. Smith outside. Puts it up from 17. That's good from Horford on the assist by Smith. Horford's got his first 2 points of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And Scott now, top of the key. Picked by Vucevic. Nelson against Rivers. Clock at 6. Pass to Shaw. Shoots a 3. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
Smith outside. Smith against Grant. Dishes to Rivers. Back to Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Nelson outside. Shaw passes to Vucevic. Screen by Grant. Off the screen. The shot misses. And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
They've gotten that perimeter game going in that first, and for me, that was the difference.
Well, and not only in terms of building the lead, but now the defense has to extend itself. That leads to other opportunities.
The Hawks trail by 11. On the court right now for the Hawks. Rivers out there with Smith. Then there's Horford. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Smith in at the power forward. Smith right side. Back to Smith. Clock at 4. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's Smith missing.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
Well, that just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
Here is Shaw. He dishes it to Vucevic. Goes up the baseline, and Orlando again with the bucket.
Look at this. I like this. Team basketball. Keeping the ball moving until they find the right shot.
Smith outside. Corver against Scott. Back to Smith. Here's the three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Oh, just a brick wall of a screen. Knocks the defender out of the play.
Outside, Scott. High post, Vucevic. In the corner, it's Nelson. Picked by Vucevic. Nelson dishes to Vucevic. He gets it in there. Vucevic has got his second bucket.
Those passes into the paint have to be precise, just like that.
Smith outside. Scott against Corver. Screen by Smith. Corver kicks to Smith to the paint. The jump hook. Yep, it goes, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Al Horford. Here's Orlando now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Grant against Smith. Back to Nelson. He feeds it to Vucevic over Horford. And it's Vucevic missing. The Hawks trail by 10. Corver passes to Rivers. To the middle. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Shoots over Vucevic. Kept alive. Vucevic with the block. Outside, Scott. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Smith outside. Here's Pettit. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Millsap kicks to Smith. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup is good.
Oh, he just exploited the size mismatch, and he's getting easy looks tonight.
Outside Hill. And it's sent back by Millsap. Smith right side. Here's Pettit. And the lead is down inside single digits. Pettit's got his first basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Screen by Grant. Kicks to Vucevic. It's stolen by Smith. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Magic leading by 9. Armstrong kicks to Hill. Vucevic with it. To the paint. Here's Howard using his post move to get the 2 points. Howard's got 11.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
You know the saying, numbers don't lie. You can see it up there on the scoreboard. Nice understanding of where to go with the pass there.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Hill, no good.
Almost every look he gets inside is a good one, but the D hangs in there and makes it a tough one.
Maravich dishes to Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Maravich. 6 points for Smith.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
It's deflected. Outside Millsap. He kicks it to Hudson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside Millsap. Outside Maravich. Shot clock at 5. over Francis. No good from Maravich.
Well, that's giving him too much space from mid-range. It doesn't hurt him there, but they can't keep doing that.
Armstrong against Hudson. 2 points. That one goes. And the Magic lead by 9.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wentz.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out.
Here's Hudson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And up the court come the Magic on the break. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Magic have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far.
At the line for 2.
That free throw, no good. Shaq is checked in for Orlando. And then for Atlanta, Mutombo comes in for Josh Smith. And it's Wilkins in for Paul Millsap. And he's good on the second. The Hawks trail by 10. Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Armstrong against Hudson. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Hill throws it down.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Hudson. Here's Maravich. The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loop shots.
He's off on the first. And Orlando making a change here. McGrady's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Now here is Hill. 6 points for him. Screen by O'Neal. O'Neal is screen on Wilkins. Hill inside, defended by Wilkins. Hill, no good.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possessed.
That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Hudson. McGrady kicks to Hill. Pass to Francis. Shot clock at 5. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo. For Orlando, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
Taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Johnson, he's checked in for Maravich. Good on the second free throw. Here's Johnson. He's got 6. Wilkins with a screen on McGrady. Johnson, the pass to Wilkins. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Shaq. The Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. Hardaway's checked in for Orlando. Both free throws good from Wilkins.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
O'Neal a screen on Hudson. Hardaway kicks to Howard. Outside Hill. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Hudson against Hardaway. Here's Hudson over Hardaway. No good from Hudson. Right side Hill. Count it. Good. Hill's got 4 this quarter.
Fantastic rhythm on that mid-range jump shot. You can't give him space from there.
The Hawks trail by 8. Johnson outside. And there's the feed to Hudson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hudson's got 6 points.
Well, he struggled out of the gate, but now he's really cooking in the second quarter.
Howard with a screen on Wilkins. Here's Hill. Pettit grabs the board. Pettit's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Hardaway against Hudson. It's stolen by McGrady. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now here's Johnson. He has 6. Now Wilkins. Back to Johnson. Clock at 6. And the wing jumper offline. Magic leading by 8. McGrady outside. The dish to Hardaway. Feeds it to Howard. Over Pettit. Howard misses. Here's Wilkins. Atlanta again missing. So it's Orlando now. Hardaway kicks to O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now here's Wilkins. 16 points for him. Johnson, a wide open look, gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 9.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision-making right here. You can't let him have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
Howard against Wilkins. Here's McGrady. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. McGrady's got 12 in the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Wilkins with a screen on Hardaway. Hudson against Hardaway. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Howard with a screen on Wilkins. Screen by Howard. A floater. Here's O'Neal. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
Keep it simple, know yourself, and that's how he gets his minutes. He doesn't stop battling for rebounds even when the score is lopsided. He knows his role.
Here's Hudson following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Here's Pettit over Howard. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Two shots.
First free throw is good.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
Grant, he's checked in for the Magic. Anderson comes in for Grant Hill. Then for the Hawks, Willis, he checked in for Mutombo. Smith comes in for Dominique Wilkins. And it's Rivers in for Hudson. Both good from the line that time. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. McGrady against Smith. And he's fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up.
Well, he's played a smart and strong game. His field goal percentage proves it.
The Magic have gone 6 of 9 at the line. Al Horford's checked in for Atlanta. Free throw good, McGrady. Here's Rivers. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The pass to Willis. It's stolen by McGrady. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Orlando Magic. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. Back right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, Ernie Johnson joined by Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome to the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports.
Been working out.
Out in front at the half is Orlando. They lead by 11. And Shaq, let's get your input on the Magic.
Well, one thing that stands out is how few turnovers they had. The offense looked in control. They were making nice passes, moving the ball, setting screens. The confidence just seemed to build, and the lead did too. They're a very steady team, keeping those turnovers down. That's the big factor.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Atlanta.
Well, they're giving up too many high percentage looks, Ernie. They're not closing down the lane, and they're not going hard on the perimeter. That will get an L in any book.
That'll do it for now. The second half of action coming right up.
Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. We're seeing a tremendous game so far from Dominique Wilkins.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Well, and a few times he's done a good job of initiating contact, yet getting the foul call on the defender.
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for Orlando, Hill is out there with Howard. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Shaq in at the 5.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
It's a nice momentum builder coming out of halftime for sure.
Now here is Hill. Here's the floater. Joe Johnson on the wing. Another 3 for Atlanta.
That's too much space to give him out there on the perimeter. They got to close out on him.
Screen by O'Neal. Wilkins against Hill. Passes it to O'Neal. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Magic have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Hawks trail by 7. Hudson kicks to Mutombo. Johnson, 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Oh, they can't miss their third make in a row to begin the half.
Hill against Wilkins. Pass to Shaq. Stolen away. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Wilkins kicks to Hudson. Outside Wilkins. 5 to shoot. Over Hill. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Wilkins has got 18 points.
It hasn't taken them any time to find their rhythm in the second half. 4 for 4 from the field already.
McGrady dishes to Howard. Inside, and it's Hill with the jam.
And how much do you love to see a guy with the skill and the nerve to pull off that reverse?
Well, you know, Greg, if it was any other player, it might be surprising. But he is just so good. So it's Atlanta now, following the bucket by Orlando. Here's Pettit. He's guarded by Howard. Nice fadeaway to get over the top. Pettit's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
This is to O'Neal. Shot from the low block. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Wilkins. He's got 18. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Orlando. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
2 shots.
The first one falls.
Definitely surprised they've been shooting their free throws well. Usually the opposite's the case.
Both free throws good from Wilkins.
And as great of a free throw shooter as he is, it's still a part of his game. He works very hard at it.
And here is Hardaway. He has 5. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Hardaway has got his 3rd basket of the night. The Hawks trail by 5. Johnson with a screen on Hardaway. Hudson. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Hudson against Hardaway. Howard setting the pick for Hardaway. Kicks to Hill. 6 to shoot. Here's Howard. Here's O'Neal. It's stolen by Mutombo. Here's Hudson. 10 points for him. Add basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Hill. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Hill's got 12 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Johnson kicks to Wilkins. He dishes it to Mutombo. Back to Wilkins. Over Hill. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Wilkins has got 6 points in the quarter. Orlando leading by 3. Hardaway kicks to McGrady. Hill inside. Defended by Wilkins. And the basket by Hill.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Hudson. He's got 12. Left side Wilkins. Fader on the way. Orlando grabs the miss. Howard's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another unleash chaos moment. Johnson, that's for 2. Orlando grabs the miss. Howard's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's McGrady. O'Neal controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Magic lead by 9.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And stolen by Howard. And here comes McGrady leading the fast break. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
McGrady. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, McGrady. So for the Magic, Vucevic, he's checked in for Shaq. Scott comes in for Hill, and Nelson is subbed in for Hardaway. And he can't hit the second. The Hawks trail by 10. Maravich kicks to Wilkins. And stolen by Scott. He feeds it to Howard. Nelson outside. Here's McGrady. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. McGrady's got 20 points. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Willis is checked in. So it's Atlanta now, down by 12. No good from Maravich. Nelson outside, top of the key. Paul Millsap with the rebound. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Millsap's got his first 2 points. Magic leading by 10. Anderson outside, picked by Vucevic. And Anderson kicks to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. Scott against Millsap. Scott the pass to Vucevic. Shoots over Willis. And Willis pulls it down. Willis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. He kicks to Millsap. Smith inside, working on Grant. The shot's good from Smith.
Listen, there's really no defense for that. Great execution leads to the dead-eye turnaround jumper.
Outside, Scott. Pass to Anderson. It's Nelson up top. Maravich defending. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Hawks trail by 8. Corver gets a wide open look. But they recover it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
The defense had nothing to do with that turnover. They're just fortunate. That's just plain sloppy passing.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Orlando leading by 8. Screen by Grant. Francis passes to Anderson. Nelson outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Nelson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Maravich kicks to Millsap. And he converts the layup. Millsap's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Efficient tonight, but certainly not dominant. He needs to take control of some of the scoring.
Nelson outside. Scott up top. Good, and a nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 5 assists tonight.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now here's Corver. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Smith on the wing. 6 to shoot. The turnaround jumper. That's short off the rim. Magic leading by 11. The feed to Nelson. The pass to Francis. The dish now to Grant. Kicks it to Nelson. Passes to Francis. And a miss there on the triple. Now here is Smith, guarded closely. Feeds it to Maravich. There's a screen by Willis. Millsap a screen on Nelson. Here's Maravich. Millsap has the open look. Good on the three-point shot. Millsap's got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks. Millsap's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Nelson kicks to Anderson. And Scott now, top of the key. In the corner, it's Nelson. Screened by Grant. Lets a floater go, and Nelson puts it in. Nelson's got his second basket of the night.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Orlando making some changes. Howard comes in for Horace Grant. And Armstrong subbed in for Nelson. Atlanta also making some changes here. Horford comes in for Kyle Korver. And it's Rivers in for Maravich. Now here's Rivers. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Horford.
Artful use of the screen there. Gains the separation he needs for a good look.
Anderson outside. Pass to Francis. The three. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Rivers with it. Dishes to Millsap. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Horford. That shot off. Good D by Howard. Orlando leading by 8. Three-pointer. Scott. Good. Scott's got 5 points in the quarter.
That was all about the assist. Great pass to set up the shot.
Pass to Horford. Now Willis. Smith outside. Millsap up top. And stolen by Scott. Now Armstrong. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Paul Millsap. Horford is out there with Willis. And it's Smith. And it's Rivers in at the point guard position. Anderson dishes to O'Neal. Over Horford. O'Neal misses.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now here's Rivers. At the top of the key, Horford. Outside Millsap. Now here's Rivers. Shot clock at 3. Expanding his range. Cans it from downtown. Rivers has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hawks. There's the pass to Francis. Up top, Shaq. Passes to Francis. Magic moving the ball around. Screen by Howard. Here's Armstrong, and it's sent back by Horford. And they're able to recover, and he gets it back. A nice shot by Howard.
Look, he doesn't waste time. Once he gets the rebound, he does what he should. Goes right back up with it.
Picked by Horford. For 3, Millsap. And it's Orlando with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Anderson with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. And they pick up 2. And now a 12-point Orlando lead.
Nice job to get to the rack before the D could get any help in the post.
Picked by Horford. Rivers kicks to Horford. He dishes it to Smith. Over Francis. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Anderson passes to Armstrong. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Smith kicks to Rivers. Horford with a screen on Anderson. Smith with a wide open look. Smith missing again.
He'll be beating himself up if they can't come back because he is not carrying his weight at the offensive end.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The Magic making a switch here. Shaw's checked in. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for Atlanta. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Horford sets a screen for Johnson. There's the dish to Smith. To the left wing. Here's Horford. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And just great offensive execution by both sides, leaving nothing on the table.
Well, yeah, you want to save your best for last. The guys on these teams know that.
Rivers against Armstrong. To the paint. Picked away. Smith left side. There's a screen by Willis. Out to the right wing. From the baseline. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Rivers. Pass to Shaw. He feeds it to Howard. Foul on the play. Basket counts, so it'll be a three-point play chance.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Orlando making some changes. Hill, he's checked in for Anderson. McGrady comes in for Shaw. And Hardaway is subbed in for Armstrong.
Mind the length. Mind the length. One shot.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Wilkins with a screen on McGrady. Johnson dishes to Wilkins. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Howard's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Down low, here's O'Neal. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Hardaway has got his 7th assist in the game.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Hudson. It's blocked by Shaq. Here's McGrady. The rebound by Johnson. The Hawks trail by 13. Shot from 16. And good as it rattles through the hoop.
The mid-range jumper, one of his specialties.
On offense, here are the Magic. Howard setting the pick for Hardaway. O'Neal passes to Hill. He kicks to Howard. It's back to Hill. 4 on the clock. 14 feet away. No good from Howard.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Now here's Wilkins. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Wilkins has got 24. Orlando leading by 9. Hill kicks to McGrady. Drills it from outside.
Well, his strong shooting from the first half has carried over into this second.
McGrady's gone 4 of 7 from long range, so some big numbers for him outside. Here's Hudson. Rebound by the Magic. Outside Hardaway. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Cheap turnover. You got to make sure your target's ready for the pass before you let it go.
The Hawks trail by 12. Mutombo sets a screen. Johnson kicks to Hudson. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
The assist, Joe Johnson.
And here is Hardaway. Shaq with the screen. Here's Hill. Sweet little floater. And the Magic lead by 12.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
Yeah, I mean, you're already getting dogged out there. I mean, and now he's landing body blows.
Now here's Mutombo. Here's Johnson. The feed to Hudson. On the clock. Over Hardaway. No good from Hudson. Orlando leading by 12. McGrady dishes to Hill. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Shaq's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now here's Johnson. They set the pick. It's Wilkins on the wing. He's guarded by Hill.
And doesn't he just have a nose, a knack for the basketball? He is by far their best rebounder.
You're exactly right. Just has a nose for the ball, a sense of exactly where he needs to be.
Now here's Howard. Dominique Wilkins unable to get his shot to go. Here's O'Neal. Rebound, Wilkins. Wilkins has got 3 rebounds now in this one. That shot misses. Excellent D there from Hill. McGrady with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Here's O'Neal. Can't hit that one. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Johnson kicks to Wilkins. They set the screen. Lets a floater go, and so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Shooting for Atlanta, Dominique Wilkins at the line for 2.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Wilkins.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
The Magic leading by 12. McGrady kicks to Howard. Shaq with the screen. Shaq with a screen on Wilkins. Here's Hill. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Wilkins kicks to Johnson. Goes back up. And Wilkins puts it in. Wilkins has got 6 in the quarter.
You can't pass up a shot from such short range.
Kicks to Howard. Ball stolen. Here's Hudson. Mutombo sets a screen. A floater, and it's sent back by Howard. And he trims the lead to single digits. Pettit's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. McGrady kicks to Hill. Howard setting the pick for Hill. Over Wilkins. Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
To recognize our Jordan player of the game, Dwight Howard.
And the D tried to get physical with him down low tonight, and it really backfired. Instead, he's just tore them up. He was aggressive, inviting the contact, and really just taking it straight to him.
These fans love him, and tonight he's given them plenty to cheer about. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. During the break, I was able to catch the message Atlanta's coach gave to his team. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
Now here's Hardaway. Lobbed up there for Howard, and Howard with the stuff.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Johnson. Here's Hudson. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
free throw, no good for Hudson. Magic leading by 10. Hill has the open look. The offensive rebound. Here's Howard. Plays it up and banks it in. Howard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
Man, this is what happens when you get discouraged. Sometimes it just affects every part of your game. Ooh, the feed was perfect. The timing, the placement, everything was right on the money.
And it's Orlando's ball. They've led by as many as 14 points. Hill passes to Howard. Hardaway dishes to O'Neal. The kick out to Hill. 5 on the clock. Here's Howard. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Howard's got 22 points.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Feeds it to Hudson. Dishes it to Mutombo. The Hawks working the ball around. Mutombo sets a screen. Johnson in Atlanta again with the bucket.
Solid pick to create that opening. The soft touch on the jumper.
Hardaway kicks to McGrady. 46 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Shaq is screen on Hudson. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting for Orlando, Shaquille O'Neal. Taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Grant, he's checked in for Howard. Anderson comes in for Grant Hill. Shaw's checked in for McGrady. And Armstrong subbed in for Hardaway. And he ends up missing both free throws. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Rivers kicks to Maravich. Willis with a screen on Armstrong. Maravich the pass to Willis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Pete Maravich. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here is Shaw. To the inside. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Talk about ugly. No pressure being put on him, and he sails the pass right out of bounds.
And here's Maravich from the arc. Laces one from 3.
Oh, well, that was too easy. Too easy, as a matter of fact. Who was guarding him?
And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Love game.